First off, what counts as a refusal to take a DOT drug test? There are quite a few situations that fall under this category. Let's break them down one by one. 1. If you're directed to a test and fail to appear within a reasonable time, that's considered a refusal. This applies even if you're an owner-operator. 2. If you leave the testing site before the entire process is completed, that's also a refusal. However, leaving before the test begins doesn't count. 3. Failing to provide a urine sample is another way to refuse the test. But again, if you leave before the process starts, it doesn't count. 4. In a directly observed or monitored collection, if you don't allow observation or monitoring, that's a refusal. 5. If you can't provide enough urine and a medical evaluation determines there's no valid medical reason for it, you've refused the test. 6. Being directed to take an additional test and refusing or declining. Yep, that counts too. 7. If you don't undergo a required medical exam as part of the verification process, especially in pre-employment tests, that's a refusal. 8. Not cooperating with any part of the collection process, like refusing to empty your pockets or being confrontational, is also a refusal. 9. In observed collections, not following instructions to show you don't have any prosthetic devices or other ways to cheat the test is a refusal. 10. Possessing or wearing any device that could interfere with the test is another refusal. 11. Lastly, admitting to the collector or MRO that you tampered with the test also counts as refusing to take it. Now, what happens if you do refuse a DOT drug test? The consequences are serious. Not only do you face penalties under DOT regulations, but you might also be out of a job. Your employer might terminate you, and you could face a long pathway to return to duty, including evaluations and treatment programs. For collectors and MROs, if an employee doesn't participate, you will need to stop the process, document the refusal, and immediately notify the relevant authorities. Remember, these rules are implemented to ensure safety in the transportation industry. So, if you're unsure, it's always best to comply with the testing process. We help motor carriers, truck drivers, and brokers across the United States with your registration compliance. Check us out at FMCSA registration.com for more information. Give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more industry tips.